What is life like in a Jain ashram? Well, we will show you around today where we are staying here in Rajgir in India. This place is called Veerayatan, and we've stayed here before in the past, and it's one of the best places we've ever stayed at. It's perfect for spiritual retreat. If you want to just get away from everything, this is the place to go. So we'll show you around, and it's got everything really here. There's a restaurant here. There's sort of I would say a 5-star accommodation.
Yeah, I mean, for Rajgir, yes.
So we're staying in that accommodation. So it's like an ashram slash accommodation for laymen, foreigners, and there's also the temple behind us, which we'll show you. And so we'll show you everything, and there's a great restaurant, there's everything like this. They serve Jain food, and we want to take you on the ultimate experience of what it's like to stay in a Jain ashram. Now you come in through the gate here to come into Veerayatan, and then you are here at this Mahavira Jain temple, actually made of marble, which you'll see. And guys, we don't want to show you too much around inside here. Actually the temple keeper, he's a little grumpy, you know, so you've got to you got to watch yourself when you're around here. So we'll give you a little brief look. As you see here, the stairs are marble, and look at this. Look at this work here. And you've got up in here. I don't know if I'll take you all the way in because it is a temple, so I don't want to be a goof. But as you see, look up here. Look at this. Look at this. And then on the ceiling, you see all the lotus flowers. And then here, look at this. It's quite something. It's got a bit of leakage here. But as you can see here, you look right into the temple. You can see right at the end where Mahavira is, where the temple attendant is taking care of Mahavira there. And so I won't show you too much in here, but this is pretty much a hall, and like I said, right at the end there is the Mahavira statue, and it's really beautiful actually. And interesting enough, over on the left here there's a Kal Bhairav. So I'm not sure what that's about, considering it is a Jain temple, but anyway, it is what it is. It's yeah, everything look. And then you've got the marble floor, and there is puja and arti here at night time and morning. So don't really want to go in and
Yeah, you don't want to go in and just causing trouble in his eyes anyway.
yeah.
Just want to have a look around, but he always seems to find something to make a problem out of things.
So we'll avoid the inevitable.
Yes.
And just have a look here. Look at this. Look at this. So this is the view that we've got while we're staying here. Like, have a look at this. It's just like a wall, like a mountain wall. And if you know anything about Bihar, Bihar is like just like the plains, and so it's very flat, and then out of nowhere you see these mountains. And another interesting point that some of you may not know, in Bihar here, it is a dry state. So obviously we're in a Jain temple complex, so there's not going to be any alcohol, any meat. I mean, Jains don't even eat potatoes. They don't eat root vegetables, if you can believe it. So that's something to keep in mind when you come into Bihar. But we actually love it. We love that actually there's no alcohol here. There's none of that here. It actually adds to the spiritual ambience of Bihar and this part of northern India. So you guys can see the Gopuram at the back here, where Mahavira is in that Gopuram. So it's a beautiful marble Gopuram there. I'll show you a little bit when we go behind it. In this area, it's a sitting area to listen to the teachings of Jainism and the master of this particular complex. So a lot of people will sit around here in the afternoon and listen to the teachings, which is, you know, quite cute when you think about it. Like, because, you know, there's not as many phones as what you think like there is in the West. Not everyone has a phone here, so a lot of people, particularly older people, will just sit down and watch the teachings here in the afternoon and actually have a tea and whatnot. And so we have the screen there, and then there's actually the temple right there. You can see how close we are to the temple.
White run.
Indian?
Both.
Indian Pakistan border.
Oh, okay, yeah.
White run.
Oh, okay, yeah.
White run.
Guming. White run.
You want me to come? Yeah?
हाँ तो तुम तो अच्छा है वाइट रन में आते तो इनको ए बोल
India number one cricket or Australia? Australia number one, yeah?
India number one.
Nah.
India number one.
Modi.
Yeah, Dhanyavad.
Name
Jason.
Jason.
Jason, what's your name?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Joe.
Dhanyavad.
धन्यवाद. Take care.
So behind us is one of our favourite tea shops in all of Rajgir. We kind of just sit inside here in this temple complex, and you can see up here you got a view of the mountain. You sit here and yeah, you enjoy the day. We've actually had many conversations with people like just then the banter with the Indians from Mumbai. Like, yeah, that's why we love India, man. There's always good banter, always good energy. But yeah, we'll come back and we'll have a tea later. Now this is a museum, and we have been in here many years ago. We haven't been since. It's okay. I mean, it's good first time. I wouldn't say it's a redo. Would you say it's a redo, love? Or
Once is enough, maybe more than enough.
it's quite cute. It's quite cute. And you guys can probably hear that we've got both a bit of a cold. Getting the train from Varanasi, being in Varanasi hot, so going in and out of Siberian weather, air conditioning in Varanasi, outside to Varanasi weather, back inside to Siberian winter weather inside. So that back and forth is kind of wore our throats out. So, but anyway, this is the back of the Gopuram, like I was saying to you guys. Have a look at this. You can see Mahavira up in here. I'll get a closer look at that for you. Look at this. This is what we're talking about. Look at this. The architecture on this Gopuram is just fascinating. This is a style of Gopuram you'll see all in the north, which is a lot different than what you see in the south. The south is more, you could say, flat and wide. Here it's more square, and it tapers off at the top, as you can see, it kind of tapers. But I just love this style, this marble style. And you can see here, look at this. Everywhere like this here. And so, I don't really know how old this temple is. And I know that the lady, the master here, has been here since the 70s. So she has had this land, and like, you know, there's plenty of places to stay in the ashram, like over here, and there's actually an eye clinic in that over here as well. They've got physiotherapy and everything for the local community, which is really cool. And you see here this garden area, you've got also this fountain. I've never actually seen this fountain turned on, so. But anyway, you can look at the back there, you know, you get an idea of where we are. Amazing mountains. It's interesting when we drove in the other day, and the taxi driver said to us, green city. And so Guy and I have usually only ever been here when it's been barren and dry, so we were kind of like, green city? What are you talking about? But it is really green at the moment. So actually, it's pretty much a good time to come around, September, October, but you kind of get caught in the rain a lot. Guy and I will be out on a mission in town, and then we'll just get stuck in a chai shop or a restaurant for like an hour to 2 hours, isn't it? Like
yeah, usually like 2 hours, and yeah, just the pouring down monsoon rain's been yeah, quite often, and today's lucky. Well, so far
yeah,
it's so good. So yeah, hopefully it holds up.
And you guys, look at all these trees here. Look at this over here. Unbelievable, look at this. And if you can hear that music, it's a festival today. I don't know what the festival is for. In India, there's a festival every second day, so you'll get used to that when you come to India. You'll find these trees everywhere through this complex. And Guy and I, we really love it because you can just sit under this tree. Look at the size of this tree. And something you can just sort of rest here. Something straight out of Avatar. And they make these really sturdy platforms for you to just sit and just chill. And we'll often see locals like sitting down eating some fruit or having a conversation on these. And yeah, this is what we like. Guy was saying to me today, like when we sat here and we were just talking, she's thinking we don't do the whole sightseeing thing. This is what we like to do, just sit here and have a tea and watch the day go by. Welcome to Kripa Nidhi. Now this is why Guy and I come here. We come here to relax and have our own little private retreat here in this Jain complex. It's one of our favorite hotels in the world, I would say. And so we'll take you guys inside, we'll show you our room, and then we'll give you a little look around the foyer and the restaurant before we go for our late afternoon chai. So this is the foyer before I go upstairs and show you the room. So when you walk in, you're greeted by this. And you'll see the pictures of Padma Shri here, Shri Taima, and then you've got all these pictures around. There's the reception. So when you pull up and you walk straight in. It's a really good greeting when you look at this. Have a look at this, like it's just such a beautiful foyer. You've got some iconic quotes from many significant figures, you know, Gandhi, Tagore, Radhakrishnan, Einstein, George Bernard Shaw, to name a few. And so we've actually brought groups in before, and we love when you walk straight in and everyone's kind of blown away.
Yeah, they just overwhelmed by this peaceful environment, and yeah, as soon as you walk in, you can just feel the great energy at this place. So yeah, it's wonderful.
So I want to show you our room at Kripa Nidhi. Now, this is why we come to stay here. First of all, have a look at the view out here. You can see out over the plains. Actually, over that way actually is the new Nalanda University. And if you're interested in the ancient Nalanda University, we actually did a vlog on that. And so let's have a look. We're in room 212. Room service.
Room service.
Yeah, you ordered me?
Oh, I don't know if I did.
Wow, big fail. Okay, guys, I just ruined the big montage of walking in, but here we go. Have a look at this. This is a real beauty. Actually, it does come with 2 double beds. They are a bit, I would say, on the smaller side of the double bed, maybe, just a little bit. It's an amazing place. And you probably see, as you saw outside, you saw all this brickwork. This is very common in Bihar because that's how all the ancient temples and that were built back in the day. You actually see this style in Thailand and in also Sri Lanka and places like that, especially where Theravada Buddhism is. So as you come in, you've got your little closet here, got a little shoe shelf, I would say. And you come into the bathroom here, straight away, you hook a left. And so this is the bathroom. And so, got your basin here. Actually, this has broken off. Guy was actually pushing down on this, and then, yeah, it's not the best. But anyway, So this is a shower. So boom, you got your shower here. Plenty of space. It's big. It's earthy, as you see. It's really earthy. And you've got your shower head there. There actually is exhaust fan here. And in India, a lot of the time you usually wash your clothes by hand. So this bucket is here to wash the clothes by hand. We have been washing our clothes by hand because it's just easier than going out to find a laundry. Fresh towels over here. You've got your toilet. You've got another fan here, but this isn't an exhaust fan. This is more just to keep you cool here if you are sweating. And so everything is here. Got your little squirter gun. You get your complimentary toiletries here. Look at this. Let's go out of this room and have a look. Another big mirror. And you get a lot of complimentary stuff here. You got like teas and coffees. What we got? Green tea. We've got Darjeeling, rich Assam. You've got Amul creamer. I don't recommend that. Anyway, you've got all of this. The floor, really nice, again, earthy feel. You get a television. You get Tata Sky if you want to watch Indian cable. And this aircon is really strong. One of the problems is at night is that light basically lights the whole room up. So you've got like this night light, so to speak. And these headboards, look at these. Really good. Just everything here is just so thoughtful. It's not that old, Kripa Nidhi, but it hasn't aged in the time it's been here. So you get complimentary waters. This is a bit of a desk where you can work. There's an old grandma and grandpa chair. A few words of wisdom by Lord Mahavira. And then the whole purpose of this place is the view. Have a look at this. Oh, see, one way. Doesn't even split. It's just going back and forth.
Heavy.
So this is why you stay here. Have a look at this. You're greeted by this. Look at this. Look at the dragonflies here. The dragonflies have been hanging around for the last day. But look at the panorama here of the mountains. Look at that. Like I was saying to you guys, we've been here when this is all barren, all dry. And like I was telling you with the brick architecture, and you're probably wondering, are they playing noughts and crosses? No, they're not playing noughts and crosses. This is how they actually mow the grass. So it's in line with every fence, and then it zigzags, but the lawnmower man didn't do up here. So anyway, there's a village over here. There's a village down there. Guy and I have actually walked all the way through there, basically down to the end of that mountain there. And there's a lot of wonderful little villages. As you see up there, there's a temple right at the top. There's a cave up there as well. We've never actually been there. We walked halfway there actually just today, and we thought we are going to be full gas if we go all the way. So that's really it. That is Kripa Nidhi in a nutshell. Like I said, the brick finish, look at this. You come in. What would you say, Guy? Like one of the best places we've ever stayed at, or?
Yeah, it's quite up there. Yeah, it's very peaceful, quiet, and yeah, again, the view is spectacular. And that's the first thing you see in the morning when you wake up. Is life doesn't get any better than that, I think. And yeah, it's a beautiful place to stay.
That's right. Yeah, and it's everything is here. Like you've got the restaurant downstairs, which we'll show you later. And yeah, there's just so many things that's perfect about this place. It's perfect for retreat, spiritual retreat. If you want to just switch off everything, we recommend coming here, because Rajgir is not a tourist destination by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a place that Guy and I love to come. And we often joke, because like a lot of people like going to beaches and, you know, the cities and this and that, and then we come to one of the most remote little towns in all of India, a town that actually Gautama the Buddha used to come for his own private retreat. So Kripa Nidhi has 50 rooms, so if you're keen to come, you'll probably find a place here, to be honest. We've actually, the times that we've stayed here, we are often the only ones here, to be honest. You know, a few people might come in from business from Patna and other places like that, and you might get some, you know, Indian tourists as well, but usually it's empty and you have the place to yourself. So this is the restaurant at Kripa Nidhi, and this is where all the Jain magic happens. And so it's quite a good restaurant. Usually we sit here or here. They usually have the air conditioner on to Siberian temperature, which is not usually a good thing, particularly when you have a cold. But it's an amazing restaurant. And have a look out here. You've got this out here. There's a mountain there. It's quite a good place. There is another really good restaurant actually over the road, Tatagat Ashok Hotel, which is actually new, and so they've got a lot of delicious food over there as well. But if you're interested in Jain food like we are, this is a really good restaurant to have Jain food, to basically bring everything back down to the ground of being, so to speak, and eating a very clean vegetarian diet for a certain amount of time. Like I said to you guys before, this is a Jain location, so it is vegetarian, and you are not supposed to get carrot or potato and this and that, but actually you do get potato and carrot here, but you won't get meat, you won't get eggs, but you'll have curd and you'll have milk and these sorts of things. So you'll probably spend a lot of your time in this restaurant, just like we do. So but it's an amazing place, and usually when you stay here you do get free breakfast, but be warned, the breakfast is carb loaded. So you're talking about puri, paratha, dosa, idli. Yeah, so you're going to walk out completely stuffed, but that's what they eat here for breakfast. So we've been enjoying it, and if you ever come, you'll enjoy it as well. I wanted to say to you guys that if you come to Rajgir and you're a very active person, then you're probably not going to like Rajgir. It is the simple life, and I mean the simplest of the simple. It's our speed, right? So we like the slow life, and we love just being in the community. Not many people with phones, not many people attracted to entertainment and so forth and so on, right? So it's a salt of the earth community, you can say. So if you are one that is seeking the high life in the city, you're seeking distraction, entertainment, you're seeking the sights and sounds of New York, Las Vegas.
It doesn't exist. None of that exists.
Exactly. So this is the real simple life. So that's why we come here, and it's just a word of warning for you guys before you come, because it's going to be a shock to your system, because there literally is not much to do. Once you've seen the Buddhist sights and sounds around here, once you've gone to Shanti Stupa and this and that, which we've actually shown you on a previous vlog from a few years ago, once you've seen all of that, what we're doing, this is actually the life, right? Sitting under the tree, like we said before, enjoying a tea, and just watching the day go by. Namaskar ji, how are you? Tea, yeah, definitely. 2 chaya.
2.
I take a big one.
Big one.
Big one?
One small.
One big, one small. Dhanyavad. So this is our friend's shop here. So you got the old clay style. He'll probably end up getting on his paper, like this is a big, this is a small. He's got everything here. He's got water, he's got Sprite, he's got Tums Up.
Thumbs up without B.
Without a B.
It can't have B.
Can't have B. It's not a Tums Up without, well,
With B.
with a B, yeah. You've got Choco Pie. You've got sunglasses. I mean, seriously. I'm not sure if there's any that tickle my fancy. Without sugar, yeah, Dhanyabad. And then you've got the Buddhist statues, you've got Ganesha, you've got the Ashok pillar from Sarnath. You got Fridge of Goodies, Lassie, again Sprite, Thumbs Up, Maza, hats, bloody hell, you got everything. And so we really love this tea shop, don't we, love?
Yes, we do. We have plenty of fond memories sitting here.
Yeah.
Yes, year after year.
That's
and,
right.
And today as well.
And then, because this, you just sit here, watch the day go by. We've had many great conversations here, made many great connections with people. Usually a lot of Indians who come from, you know, the rural countryside and this and that would be fascinated as to why two foreigners are just sitting
Rajgir in this very tea shop.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, and our tea friend here we've known for years, and he's made many good teas. Actually, when we came back this time he was shut, and so we were kind of devastated. We thought he moved on, but just yesterday he started. So we're happy again. But there are many good tea shops around town, and in our previous vlog on Rajgir we actually showed a few of those. So if you feel the need, go and check those out. Dhanyavad, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Double cup technology.
Because it's too hot.
Too hot, yeah. Gives taste test, love.
Oh wow, so good. Very good.
Number one.
Number one. Easily.
So guys, we're going to enjoy a tea. Listen to the Jain mantras in the background. The divine presence is here. How good. And so we're just going to enjoy our time, the rest of our days here in Veerayatan and in Kripa Nidhi. So we hope you're all safe and sound. And if you ever get a chance, make sure that you come to Rajgir, spend some time in this place, spend 5-6 days if you can. It's a little expensive, but we're treating ourselves because we've been working night and day. So guys, we hope you're safe and sound, and we are signing out from Rajgir in Bihar, India.